Hello, dear student. Welcome. This is Zubaida Nur Khan in front of you. Today we are having our another session on completing sentence. In our second paper, the subject code is 108. We have two sections, part 1 and part 2. In part 1, that is part A, it was on grammatical items. There are 12 items. Each of the items carry 5 marks, so the total marks is 60. And the rest of the part B, it deals with the composition writing, freehand writing, and it is of 40 marks. On completing sentence, we have already had two classes. This is our third class. It is a huge topic as actually. If you are good in grammatical items, the uses of grammatical different rules, you will not face any problem of just complete sentences. Here in under this title, you will be given 10 sentences, and these sentences are half done, and on the basis of your intelligence and your knowledge on the grammatical rules, you will have to just complete the sentences. And if you are good in on this item, on this topic, you will feel easy in the guided writing as well. Suppose you will feel easy in writing paragraph, in email writing, in composition writing, and such type of things. Story writing. So these topics should be just handled by you in a very what should I say, serious way. Okay. Sentence, before going to completing sentence, I would like to just give you the definition of sentence. What is a sentence? Because we are dealing with completing sentence, so before completing sentence, going to completing sentence, we must have to know what does a sentence mean. We know about letter, we know about word, we must have to know about sentence. We know that in English language, we have 26 letters, okay, alphabets. And when two or more than two letters join together, and when it expresses any meaning, it is called word. And when two or more than two words combine each other with each other, and it conveys meaning, then it is called sentence. Now we will now read what is given here about sentence. A sentence is a set of words, means a set of words that is complete in itself, and the set of words must have to be completed, typically containing a subject and a predicate. And in a sentence, there will be a subject and predicate conveying a statement, and these containment of subject and predicate will convey a statement or a question or exclamation or command, and consisting of a main clause and sometimes one or more subordinate clauses. So in a sentence, you must have you might have noticed that there must be a main clause, okay, at least one main clause, and besides there can be one or more subordinate clauses as well. So dear student, for the example of the sentence, I chose 7 sentences for you. Bangladesh received 20 lakh doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, a gift from the India government. If you are vigilant about what is going on, just around you, you must have known that Bangladesh has already just achieved some already has Bangladesh has already gained some prize from India government, and this gift is uh, that is the vaccine. The vaccine is in order to just prevent the attack of coronavirus in our body. And Bangladesh received 20 lakh doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, and these 20 lakh doses were gifted by the Indian government. Second sentence, the list of the frontline workers is yet to be finalized. You know about the frontline workers, that is the doctors, the administrative officers, the police, and these type of doctors and health professionals. They are frontline workers because they are just working face to face against the pandemic. That's why they are called frontline workers. And you know that these vaccine will be given on priority basis to the frontline workers. And here the sentence is, the list of the frontline workers is yet to be finalized. That is, the government will give this first dose of 20 lakh vaccine to the frontline workers, and the government is now working to just make a list of the frontline workers, and it has not yet been done, but it will be done very soon. And on the basis of the list, the frontline workers will be provided with the vaccine. Then the third sentence is, it will be finalized very soon. It will be finalized very soon. It means that the list preparation will be finalized very soon. It has not yet been done, but it will be finalized very soon. Then number 4, don't go outside without wearing face mask. Here there is advice or comment that as there is a very crucial time we are passing through because of the heat of the coronavirus, it is suggested not to go outside without wearing face mask. If you wear face mask, then there will have little chance to be infected with the coronavirus. Then number 5 is, work first so that you can prosper in life. Again, there is an advice that if you work hard, you can prosper in life. It is a general advice to everyone, because if any person, no matter who he or she is, if he or she works hard, he or she will have a prosperous life. Then number 6 is, we should follow the rules of health to contain the spread of the epidemic COVID-19. Here there is a general what should I say, generalization of the idea that if we follow the rules of health, then it will help us to contain means to prevent, okay, to prevent or to suppress, okay, just to fight against the spread of the epidemic, that is COVID-19. Then finally, if you support him, he will win. And here there is a conditional sentence, and it is stated this way, that somebody is just maybe somebody is just an election candidate, maybe, and it is said that if you support him, that if a person supports him, then that election candidate, that man will win. So these are the examples of sentence. You have found that there are many words, and not only that, there is a subject, there is a predicate, there is main clause, there is a subordinate clause. So yeah, these sentences match well with our definition, which was given in our previous slide. So dear student, today I would like to just handle with the rule of the use of though and although. Though and although, this is very important in our everyday life when we just read or write something. Rule is the first clause, there will be a first clause, then if there is though and although, if you want to use, then you will have to put comma after first clause, then there will be second clause, and but in the second clause you will have to give a reverse statement. That means if the statement is this way, in the second clause the statement will be totally changed, the opposite. Reverse means opposite statement. Here, though he is poor, so it is generally it is thought that when a person is poor, that person is generally cannot be honest. But here, when here as there is though, you will have to write though he is poor, he is honest. Poor and honesty, these are reverse to each other, these adjectives are reverse to each other, but because of the existence of though, you will have to give the reverse or opposite statement in the second clause. Then, though the girl was meritorious, so it is expected that the girl is meritorious, so he or she will have a very good or smooth studying life, okay, student life, or he or she is having a very supportive life in matter of education. But as there is the use of though here, so the second statement is given in this way, that though the girl was meritorious, she couldn't continue her studies due to her poverty. Though she was meritorious, she could not continue her studies because poverty just did not support him. Poverty just prevented him prevented him from having a smooth education or a studying life. Okay, dear student. Then, though I worked hard, I couldn't get the desired result. So here in the statement, I worked hard, so it is obviously it is expected that as I worked hard, I would get a good result, or I would get an expected result. But because of though, you will have to give the opposite statement. Though I worked hard, I couldn't get the desired result. I worked hard, but I failed to get the expected result which I expected. Though the winter is very cold, the urban people enjoy the season with the variety of delicacies. As here is in the month of January, there is cold wave sweeping over the country. You might have felt it, and still now we are having a cold wave. And because of the cold wave, the poor people, the ultra poor people, the marginalized people, the impoverished people are having a very hard time now because they cannot go outside for work, and as they are day laborer maximum, as they fail to go outside, they cannot just have their daily income, and because of the lack of the daily income, they have to pass a very hard life. So this is in generally this is the real part of the poor people during winter time. But for the urban people, for the city people, those who have fixed income, those who live in riches, they enjoy winter, because during winter they can have various types of delicious food, cakes, different types of things, because they don't have any tension about the money. So as you have money in your pocket, you can purchase the whole world. So here, though the winter is very cold, but the urban people enjoy the season with a variety of delicacies. Delicacies means delicious food items. Okay. Then our number 5, though the father of the nation, the our father of the nation, the he is Bangabandhu. He fought all his life for the sake of the country. He dedicated his life, he sacrificed his life for the benefit of the country, for the welfare of the country. But unfortunately, he was assassinated by some of the ungrateful black sheep of this land. Assassinated means when somebody is killed in a very secret way. Okay, and black sheep, that the bad type of people. So here the statement indicates that though the father of the nation, that means Bangabandhu, he sacrificed his life. It is expected, it is natural that he would be worshipped, or he would have a very good normal life. Okay, and he would face normal death. But unfortunately, on this land, some of the bad people killed these hero of the hero of Bangladesh on 15 August 1975. Number 6, that is, though there is still the existence of coronavirus, a section of people are very negligent of following health rules. As there is still now the prevalence of coronavirus all over the world, a section of people in Bangladesh, not only in Bangladesh, all over the world, they are very negligent. They don't like to follow the health rules, and that's why this virus is spreading in an epidemic way. Okay, number 7 is, though early marriage is prohibited by the existing law, early marriage under the law of Bangladesh, it is prohibited, but here we find that though it is prohibited by the law, a lot of underprivileged girls, that means the poor girls, those who are marginalized, those who are very poor, they are married at a premature age in our country. They are married against their will, against their wish. Actually, they are forced to have to get married at a very early age by their poor parents. So, dear students, the next rule I would like to discuss with you, that is the use of so that, or in order that, or that. Here rule is you will have to just set the first clause, then you will have to write so that, or in order that, or that, and then you will have to put second clause. And when you are just using the second clause, you will have to use may or might, can or could on the basis of the tense of the first clause. Here exercise, here you will find and you can just match with the rule. Students study so that they can make good result. Okay, why students study? So that the objective is they can make good result. He works hard. Why he works hard? In order that his objective is he can succeed in life. I get up early in the morning. Why I get up early in the morning? So that I can get fresh air while walking in the morning. I am accustomed to have morning walk as an exercise. I get up early in the morning. My objective is to get fresh air in the morning, because we know that the morning air is very fresh, but as the day advances, the air becomes polluted because of various kinds of pollution, because people begin to move, and not only people, different types of vehicles start to ply on the roads, and these vehicles are largely responsible for the air pollution. Number 4 is, the Padma Bridge is being constructed in order that the northern people are economically benefited. You know about the Padma Bridge, above 80% of the construction work has already been finished. The Padma Bridge is constructed. Why? Because the northern people still now they are facing various problems of transportation because of Padma. They cannot easily just move to the capital or the southern areas, and that's why their economic condition is not good. The industrialization and other development works cannot be actually flourished in that region because of the smooth transportation system. But as the Padma Bridge will finish of its construction, it will be very helpful for the northern people to just have a smooth movement to the capital or to the southern region, and it will help them of economically benefited. There will have industrialization in that region. There will have various employment opportunities in that region. So then, but put your mask so that you can protect yourself from the attack of the corona pandemic. It is advised to have a mask on the face. Why? Because it will help to protect somebody from the attack of the corona pandemic. Number 6 is, always be in good company. Company means with whom you are mixing. Okay, with whom you are just spend your time. You spend your time. So here, always be in good company. Why? Because if you are in good company, if you mix with good people, good friends, if you have, then they will not mislead you. Number 7 is, I saved a good amount of money in order that I could travel in some interesting places. I saved a good amount of money. Why I saved the good amount of money because my objective was that I could travel in some places of interest. Okay, here in the first clause, as it is the past tense, so in the second clause I just said could here. So dear students, hope you have understood it. Now you have some homework you will have to do at your home. The Prime Minister is expected dot 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 dot. You will have to fill the gap with your knowledge, with your intelligence. New US President Joe Biden declares war dot 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 dot. You will have to complete the sentence. Though the government is vigilant about corruption, though the Bangladesh government is very much strict about corruption, what you will put, it depends on you. Though the death sentence is declared for rape case, you know that for rape case, for the rapist, death sentence is declared, then you will have to finish it. Keep social distancing. Why social distancing? So that virtual classes are being conducted. What I am doing now, it is just conducting virtual class with you, isn't it, dear student? Virtual classes are being conducted so that strict traffic rules were imposed. Why traffic rules were imposed? So that So up to this, dear students, thank you so much. We will meet again with another topic in our next class. And please don't be ignorant of the following of health rules, because your life is very important. If you have your life, you can do everything. Okay, so up to getting the vaccine in your body, you must follow the health rules. Put on your mask, keep social distancing, avoid social gatherings, and wash your hands frequently when you are when you come back home from outside. Hope you will follow all the guidelines given by the uh, directive of the government, and hope you will have a healthy life. Hope you will not just stay away from your regular studies. Follow all the classes given on the college web page, and be always keep in mind that anytime your exam will be conducted, and for that reason you will have to be very much vigilant, very much aware, very much disciplined, very much regular of your studies. So dear students, thank you so much. Meeting your next class. Till then, goodbye.